I've always had a special feeling for Mavericks. It's gotten me associated with winners like the Raiders and Mazda. And you know what? Mazda trucks were just named #1 in overall customer satisfaction. They beat some pretty big names to come out on top. Not only are Mazda owners satisfied with their truck, they're even more satisfied with the way Mazda comes through for them after they bought it. You know, I like being even a small part of all this winning that's going on around me.
A very small part.
That small?
Right.
Come on.
Can you believe the way some fast food places make chicken? It starts out frozen and can end up like rubber. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, the original recipe and extra crispy chicken start out fresh, and they're cooked fresh all day long, so every piece is tender and delicious. Finger-licking good.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken, all we do is chicken, so we do it right. Anyone else's chicken may leave you cold.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Hi, darling. It's me, Elvira, telling you that without Coors and Coors Light this Halloween, your friends will get ugly without their masks. So stock up where you see this display. I shop here because they slash prices. Happy Halloween.
Hey, where did you learn about computers?
In the Army.
You were in the Army, too?
Qualify for the GI Bill and the Army College Fund, and you can earn over $25,000 for college.
What you do in the Army?
Airborne.
You used to jump out of airplanes?
Oh, no, your father's favorite shirt. He polished his shoes with it.
He polished his shoes with it?
Relax. That shirt was already washed in new Dynamo, too. So new we call it the Stain Stopper. We wash 2 synthetic shirts, wipe them with shoe polish, then wash them again. Dynamo 2 stopped that smear from becoming a stain. The leading detergent didn't.
He polished his shoes with it.
Keep your whole wash cleaner with new Dynamo 2, the Stain Stopper.
To reach for something bigger. To master a more challenging world. To feel the confidence and pride of knowing who you are, what you can do. Show the world your U.S. Navy. Live the adventure. Call 1-800-327-NAVY.
This is dedicated to the ones we love.
You know what your problem is, Eric?
Alice?
You're 43 years old, and you still eat cold pizza and donuts for breakfast.
So that's it.
All that sugar, all those preservatives.
Hold it. Should I try Nutri-Grain?
Delicious Nutri-Grain. Only the whole grain with no preservatives and no sugar added.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait. Does this mean you love me?
Yes.
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain cereal.
Dedicated to the ones we love.
Gee, Da Vinci, you look wasted.
I've got to present the helicopter, the spiral staircase, and the parachute by 10 o'clock. I'll never get it again.
Lenny, relax. We'll make it look great with the Xerox desktop publisher. The workstation lets you create graphics and mix them with words. Then the laser printer prints everything out laser perfect.
Eat your heart out, Gutenberg.
Desktop publishing from Team Xerox. It brings out the genius in you.
Jeep Cherokee has just been reborn. It can now be ordered with a 4-liter, 6-cylinder, 173-horsepower engine. Nothing in Cherokee's class even comes close. In fact, with this engine and a choice of 2 or 4 doors and 2 shift-on-the-fly 4-wheel drive systems, you could say nothing's in Cherokee's class.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday on Matlock, a devilish murder, a wealthy suspect, a frightened witness.
Why won't you let me help you?
Can Ben Matlock unravel this twisted crime?
It's so simple.
Then on Crime Story,
Let's bring our friend Ray Luca a housewarming gift.
the war has just begun.
Come on home, Tuesday. Yo, Samson. Lunch.
I need a burger like I need another haircut.
Tired of the same routine? Introducing the new Double Beef Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell. It's got twice as much beef as our regular Burrito Supreme for a bigger, beefier taste.
Whoa! Where can I get another one?
They're new at Taco Bell.
Great! I'm out of here!
The new Double Beef Burrito Supreme, only at Taco Bell. The cure for the common meal.
This is KOBI TV, Channel 5, Medford. Starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, America, how are you? How do you like the way I'm looking now? I'm the new color Sierra. Let you and I electrify
Oldsmobile quality.
feel it.
Colombian coffee beans, the richest in the world. Isn't it a pity that some leading decaffeinated coffees give you next to none of these superior beans, and others think they're being generous by giving you a little more? On the other hand, Yuban decaffeinated coffee is created from nothing but gourmet Colombian beans, and every sip of every cup reminds you of that fact. Yuban decaffeinated gourmet coffee that comes in a can.
Harvey, why are you limping? I lost my shoe running through the sprinklers, hit a rock in the ivy, probably broke my toe.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with you physically whatsoever.
Well, maybe you should see a psychiatrist.
I haven't been to confession father for 36 years, and I only did it then because of my roommate. I haven't seen him since we had a fight about a girl I can't even remember her name.
Elena Montefusco.
Tony?
That's Life. Rated PG-13. Now in select cities. Starts Friday nationwide.
My sinuses are under attack, Sarge.
What do you need for sinus pain?
Sine-Off, Sine-Off.
What do you need to breathe again?
Sine-Off, Sine-Off.
For fast, effective sinus relief.
Sound Doctor Sine-Off, Sine-Off.
This is the heart of the remarkable GE Miser household bulb. Its advanced design creates light from energy ordinary bulbs waste. A light that saves you energy, and that saves you money. The GE Miser light. GE, we bring good things to life.
When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me now. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say.
It'll take you back. Crime Story, Tuesday.
Happiness was all they wanted. Instead, their love caused a custody battle for her daughter.
No!
Philip Michael Thomas, Leslie Ann Warren in A Fight for Jenny, Monday.
All the right parts in all the right places. Napa's putting smiles on American faces.
Don't miss our biggest sale of the year. It's Car Care Days at your Napa Auto Parts store. Just about everything you need to keep your car in great shape is on sale now. Get special prices on quality Napa parts. Check your local newspaper for sale items at your Napa Auto Parts store and save at our Car Care Days sale.
All the right parts in all the right places. Napa.
Nah. Yeah. When you're looking for something chocolatey and something crispy, you're looking for Kit Kat. Yes. Light, crispy wafers layered with chocolatey cream, covered with rich milk chocolate, make Kit Kat so good. Just one taste and something unusual happens. Kit Kat, so good, you'll roar.
Fuji Videotape presents The Good Stuff.
We all grew up with the good stuff on TV. You're traveling through a dimension of sight and sound. Captain, it's the dilithium crystals. To the moon, Alice! Would you believe? Pardon me, man. Coming here with a mind full of mush.
The plane, boss, the plane. I'm watching.
Oh, radar. Okay, talk.
Replay your favorite shows on Fuji Videotape and put the good stuff on the good stuff.
Designs that work are designs that last. And a Delta washerless faucet lasts and lasts and lasts. When it's on, it's on. And when it's off, it's off. So it works just as beautifully as it looks. Enduring designs by Delta for the beautiful designs that you live in. Delta Faucet, we're first because we last.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday, when the family's away, Alf will play. It's risky business.
Maybe we should have called first.
Alf, Monday. This is NBC News Digest. Here is Andrea Mitchell, NBC News.
Good evening. Israel has been stockpiling nuclear weapons for 20 years, according to the Sunday Times of London, and burying the arsenal in a secret factory beneath the Negev desert. Two leading senators, Lugar and Nunn, called the administration's disinformation campaign against Libya stupid and damaging to the White House. CBS News anchorman Dan Rather was treated and released after being attacked by two men on New York's Park Avenue in what the network called a case of mistaken identity. And First Lady Nancy Reagan fell from the stage at a White House concert but assured the audience that she was all right. I'm Andrea Mitchell in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
This is the perfect eating machine. Note the lean body requiring constant nourishment. The eyes in a continuous search for food. How do you satisfy an eating machine? Skipper's Shrimp and Fish, all you can eat. Unlimited servings of golden fried shrimp, hand-filleted fish, coleslaw, fries, and clam chowder. At a limited time price of $5.99. Shrimp and Fish, all you can eat at Skipper's. It satisfies the eating machine for a while.
Don't mind working hard, but I'll tell you how I feel. I work an honest day, and I want an honest deal.
Even if you shop after work, you'll still find plenty of fresh produce at Safeway, because we keep putting out new produce day and night. Now that's an honest deal.
I work an honest day, and I want an honest deal.
Safeway, America's favorite food store.
Announcing the new and improved Night Court. Ta-da! With bigger gags and fewer turkeys.
This is KOBI TV, Channel 5, Medford. Trading Places continues, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
There came a moment when all the elements came together, unleashing a superbly equipped new breed of compact car, the Dodge Shadow, with 2 or 4-door availability, affordable price, the 550 protection plan. The new Dodge Shadow is going to cast a giant shadow across America. Dodge setting new standards of performance.
Introducing Wendy's new Big Classic hamburger.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it in a Whopper.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it in a McDLT.
This is the good stuff.
Wendy's new Big Classic.
Fresh meat, fresh taste, big size. This is the one made right before you ride. This is the good stuff.
Wendy's new Big Classic.
Can't get enough. This is the good stuff.
Peggy Sue's about to leave her present behind.
Do you think time travel is possible?
To start over in her past.
You want an ansel. I want to have fun. I'm going to go to Liverpool and discover the Beatles.
What if you fall into the hands of some madman with plans to manipulate your brain?
Well, that's why I was getting a divorce.
From Francis Coppola.
I have a headache.
Kathleen Turner. Peggy Sue Got Married. Or Will She? Rated PG-13. Starts Friday at specially selected theaters.
When you need something printed, you have many places to choose from.
We are forms, forms are us, those aren't forms.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Can't do that.
Yeah, we can do 2 colors, black and white. Ha!
If people only knew all the things Pip Printing can do, they'd save themselves a lot of trouble. Pip can do it.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday on Matlock, a devilish murder, a wealthy suspect, a frightened witness.
Why won't you let me help you?
Can Ben Matlock unravel this twisted crime?
It's so simple.
Then on Crime Story.
Let's bring our friend Ray Luca a housewarming gift.
The war has just begun.
Come on home, Tuesday.
Honey! Honey! To those whose lives are stimulating enough, we offer the caffeine-free choice of a new generation, Pepsi-Free, made with absolutely no caffeine. just great Pepsi taste. Caffeine-free, Pepsi-free, because life is stimulating enough in regular and diet.
Hi, I'm Elaine Joyce, host of the all-new dating game. You know, the single scene is wilder than ever, and have we got the show to prove it? You'll meet some of today's most beautiful women asking some pretty outrageous questions, and some great-looking bachelors with even more outrageous answers. Then there's that magical moment where the boy meets girl, and they find out about their fabulous dream date. The all-new dating game is more fun and exciting than ever, so don't forget to watch right here on the all-new dating game.
Weekdays at 12:30 on KOBI.
This is KOBI TV, Channel 5, Medford. Trading Places continues, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Burnt my fingers, man.
You know something? The way it runs and feels and everything? This Pontiac 6000 of mine is probably one of the finest road sedans of all time.
Oh, come on.
Probably.
Okay.
I did say probably.
All right.
Okay.
Read any good microwave popcorns lately? Now, this one says, it's normal for 1 to 3 tablespoons of kernels to remain unpopped. And this one is only recommended for certain wattage microwaves. Now, this one is Pop Secret from Betty Crocker. Pop Secret works in all microwaves, and it pops up beautifully, light and fluffy. The next time you want to curl up with a good microwave popcorn, make it Pop Secret. The secret to better microwave popcorn.
Only one cold tablet can say it relieved my stuffy nose in space. Only Actifed.
Only one cold tablet can say it relieved my sneezing in space. Only Actifed.
Only Actifed has been on every manned U.S. space flight since Apollo 7. It comes to you full strength without a prescription. Only Actifed is the cold tablet most recommended by doctors.
Only one cold tablet can say all that.
Only Actifed.
Corning's see-through Vision saucepan is extraordinary. It never stains and withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. Vision's cookware lets you look while you cook. And the handle stays cool because it's made of a revolutionary material. Perfect for the microwave. Cleans up in a snap. Vision's range-top cookware by Corning. That little blue flower and a whole lot more.
Looking out for number one.
Toyota, looking out for you with the Toyota 4x4s. They give you power, performance, your pleasure.
Looking out for number one.
Who could ask for anything more?
Grandpa had the spirit of a young boy. Marky just wanted to give him a body to match.
Monday. It began as a beautiful romance.
Will you marry me?
But one society couldn't tolerate.
Are you suggesting that I shouldn't have married my husband because he's black?
A custody battle.
Together we're family.
That could cost them her daughter.
No!
Philip Michael Thomas and Leslie Ann Warren in a fight for Jenny. Monday.
We're here live with Arby's World Series winners game. How about a prediction on the outcome? Phil?
Well, Bert, that's easy. With $15 million in prizes, everybody's a winner here at Arby's. They're winning Arby's food, thousands in cash, Chevy Novas, even a Corvette convertible.
Come to Arby's today for your World Series winners game card and win food, cash, and cars.
I won!
Phil?
I won!
Oh,
Phil? Arby's World Series winners game. Everyone's a winner.
Hello.
I guess you know I find you extremely attractive.
Hey, thank you very much.
It's time to change your light bulb. Philips Longer Life Square bulbs last 33% longer than ordinary round bulbs.
I want to talk to you about something that could change your life. Insurance. This is a policy from one of the world's biggest insurance specialists. For almost any kind of insurance. Because you just never know when you're going to need insurance. Excuse me. Hey, you big ape! You know who has to pay for this mess?
Transamerica. For insurance and financial services, the power of the pyramid is working for you.
The guys at Car and Drive are pretty impressed with the Mazda 323. They know what they're talking about. They say, and I quote, "It conveys a feeling of structural integrity and heft that belies its small size," unquote. What they're saying is, it's a small road car. They also say, quote, "It's one impressive machine, not only a solid driving package, but a solid value as well," unquote. I tell everybody it's the best small car I've ever driven. Of course, nobody ever quotes me.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday, when the family's away, Alf's gonna play. And it could be risky business.
Did you eat everything in the house?
Including Lucky?
It's a fur ball.
I was hungry. Will Alf be accused of caticide? Monday.
You can reach 360,000 households for as little as $7 a day. How? On KOBI, KOTI Classifieds. Every night.
Every weekday at noon, the business world comes home to you on KOBI and KOTI. This is Today's Business Today. News from the world of finance you can use today because it's delivered via satellite from New York, Chicago, London, Tokyo. Today's Business Today. From the financial centers of the world, Today's Business, the first program of its kind with the last word on business. Today's Business via satellite, weekdays at noon on KOBI and KOTI.
A hot summer night. The 1960s. Chicago stars.
Look at me, I'm shaking.
The rising mobster.
There's $3 million in here, Ray.
$3 million, huh?
Stealing an empire.
Time's right for me.
The police detective.
Who did this, Jack?
Betrayed by the system. And a gorgeous woman caught in the middle.
An absolute animal.
The 20-year personal vendetta.
You posing for pictures, or you gonna pull the trigger?
That tore a city apart.
I'm gonna take you down all the way.
Now, Dennis Farina, a real-life Chicago policeman for 18 years, recreates the savage world of a cop.
Take some bread.
Who couldn't be bought.
Don't make deals like that.
That is a complete lie.
One man fighting back with a style all his own.
Think you can handle that? It's done.
The epic conflict begins. Crime Story comes to life this fall on NBC.
This is KOBI TV, Channel 5, Medford. Trading Places continues, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
You begin with raw steel. Shape it with fire, muscle, and sweat. Polish it to razor-sharp perfection. We're looking for a few good men with a medal to be Marines.
In the 50s, menstrual pain meant Midol. In the 70s, it also meant Pamprin. But today, we can have Trendar, with the medicine gynecologists prescribe most in non-prescription strength. In fact, Trendar contains a non-prescription strength of the same medicine in the prescription brand of Motrin, ibuprofen, the medicine gynecologists prescribe most. To me, Trendar means periods without pain, without a prescription. Trendar, today's choice for menstrual pain.
Everywhere around the world, they come to America.
When 17 million desperate people came to America, they came here first, Ellis Island. Half of all Americans have ancestors who passed through here. Age, weather, and vandalism have wrecked it. Donations are needed to restore it. If you still believe in all they accomplished, send your contribution to the Statue of Liberty Ellis Island Foundation, Box 1986, New York.
Behind one out of every 3 doors in America is a person with some form of mental illness.
Ginger, you ever get so lonely, you don't want to get out of bed?
What's her problem? She flunked 2 courses and she's afraid to tell her folks.
You tell me where we're going to come up with the money.
Can't you shut that kid up? If you or someone you know is having trouble coping with life's problems, open the door to help.
That's
That's it. I'm history. End of the road.
You can't quit, Vince. No crash dummy takes out a utility pole like you do.
Larry, for years I've been proving how safety belts save lives, but nobody's listening.
Sure they are.
Yeah, that's why thousands die in car accidents every year. I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall.
Come on, Vince. Tomorrow's the big day. 2 compacts. Head on.
High speed?
Could save a life.
No, I'll be there.
Yeah.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Hello, this is Nancy Reagan. The children of the world are the future, but for 1/3 of them who are threatened by hunger and disease, the future isn't very bright. UNICEF is helping to save these children. UNICEF's goal is to vaccinate all children by 1990. Let's help them reach their goal.
This Halloween, call 1-800-972-5858 for information on how you can help UNICEF.
The very little.
This is what it's like to be functionally illiterate. There are 27 million Americans like this who need your help. Volunteer at this number. The only degree you need is a degree of caring.
I think I can.
Hey, Jim Williams. America needs an extra pair of hands in your hometown Army National Guard. Hands that could help save a neighbor's life. It's a very important job. And Ron Stanford, America needs a hard worker in your hometown Army Guard. Someone who'll work part-time to keep our country strong.
Join the Americans at their best in the National Guard.
He was a renowned psychologist, tormented by a mysterious murder and its strange connection to a secluded orphanage.
There's something not right about that place.